everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So, I have to do my disclaimer. I know some of y'all think it's funny when I do this, but I have to explain. I know I am driving, and some people don't like it when you drive and make videos. I am talking to you as if you were in the car with me. If you were in the car with me, we would be chatting. So, my hands are on the wheel. I'm paying attention to what's going on, and so don't worry. Safety first. I promise. Am I supposed to get over there now? This always trips me up right here because I want to get off at the university, like the University of North Florida. Yeah, I think I do want to get over here. Well, I'm gonna wait. No, I need to get over there. So I'm gonna get over there. It trips me up because I don't always take that exit. Sometimes I take the JTB exit, but I'm taking the UNF exit because I want to make a stop, and if I take the JTB exit, I'll have to go out of my way to make that stop. Ooh, buddy, when you pull over, pull over. So I wanted to talk about Amberlynn. So I was working on a video about Amberlynn's girlfriend, Tommy, Willow, Emily, what have you, and it's like this. When you put your life out there, people are going to look into things. That's just the way it is. And so Amberlynn made this video where she said they broke up because I don't know that I believe they really broke up, but I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But they broke up because of what's been going on the internet about everybody uncovering the fact that Amberlynn's new girlfriend is probably a F-E-E-D-E-R. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube or not. And there's plenty of evidence online. There's been plenty of evidence provided, and it's all over the place, and people... So I understand that there are a lot of people that don't like Amberlynn. I don't dislike her, but there are a lot of things about her I don't like. Obviously, you know, we've talked about that before. But I don't want to see her hurt emotionally or physically. I don't want to see her physical health decline further because she's in a relationship with somebody that wants her to continue bad habits, to remain at her size or get even bigger. Okay? Now, adipophilia, I think it's adipophilia, is like attraction to super morbidly obese people, and she said that all of her past girlfriends have been attracted to her body type, which I don't think that that's necessarily true, but this particular girlfriend said she is attracted to that. That's adipophilia, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, so forgive me. And she said that's totally different than being an F-E-E-D-E-R. It's not. It's feederism is, you know, I said it, is a stem of adipophilia. It's part of it. Not everyone who has that will also want to be a feederist or a feeder. I could just say feeder. But people who are feeders are, graduating, yay! Have adipophilia. So anyway, that being said, so people were concerned. One area of concern was, then this was just, I can only speak for me, but I'm assuming other people feel this way too. Emily, Willow, Tommy, Sarah, Jill, her last girlfriend was a long-term girlfriend. At her highest weight, I believe she was 1,044 pounds. And she passed away in April. Okay. 2 areas of concern with that. There are video or pictures that they have both shared on their social medias about her, you know, being, you know, this fat and loving it, and covering her girlfriend, Emily, Willow, Sarah, Tommy, Jill, with her big belly, you know, That's called something. I can't remember what it is, but so if you know, put it in the comments. And so that was a concern. That's telling me, well, this is probably a feeder situation. And then the second thing about that is she died in April and she's already trying to get into another serious relationship. That's falling in love fast. Not only that, but it wasn't like a breakup. It was the person lost their life. The person you were supposedly so in love with lost their life, and you're moving on that quickly. Weird. And then, and this person has a kid, so you'd think they'd be more careful about who they fall in love with and everything. You know, I know people aren't necessarily careful when it comes to their kids, but I'm just saying. And then the other area of concern is she was talking to another like 500-pounder TikToker somewhere between April and when she was talking to Amberlynn. So there was not that much space between the two time periods. So those are 3 strikes against her right there. Those are 3 red flags for me there. That she appears to be a feeder, that she was between April and whenever she got together with Amberlynn was talking to this other 500+ pounder, and then that she fell so in love so quickly with Amberlynn. Those are called red flags in my book. You know what I mean? Red flags. And Amberlynn is so desperate to be in love, to have a loving relationship, or as Karina says, a target driver, that she will put up with anything and she will see it any way that makes it work for her. She will never see it she will never see it clearly, and she will never see the things we're pointing out to her. She flat out refuses to. And she thinks it's us being haters, and we're not. I don't believe that everybody, I'm stopping here. I don't believe that everybody pointing this stuff out to Amberlynn is doing it because they want to hurt her. I don't believe, even the people that don't like Amberlynn, I think most of, I mean, sure, there are shitty people out there that want to see her hurt, but I know I don't. I sincerely want her to do better in life. But I want to see her lose weight and travel and live the best life possible. You know, I want her to take her YouTube money, and I know she's probably not making as much as she was, but she's making some money. She could do stuff with it. She can travel, and I think that she should focus. Amberlynn needs to focus on Amberlynn. You know, the first thing she brought up, or one of the first things she brought up about breaking up her girlfriend, is how damaged her mental health is because of all this. What about your mental health, Amberlynn? What about your mental health? Again, we're watching a severely depressed, mentally ill, super morbidly obese 33-year-old woman slowly unaliven herself. You know, she quits every diet she tries. She quits every program she tries. And I think it all comes down to she has no control. She has no self-control over falling in love with just anybody. She has no self-control when it comes to shopping, gambling, smoking, drinking. She has no self-control, and she needs to work on that part of her. She needs to figure out what it is about her that's driving her to excess. And she needs to work those problems out first. And then maybe she can find an actual, real, true love relationship. Like, find a relationship with someone who is just going to love her for her. Not love her because she's got a big belly. Not love her because she's got a relatively successful YouTube channel. Not love her for those reasons, but love her for her. That's what she needs to find, and she needs to quit looking. She needs to quit looking for it and start looking. She needs to start looking for Amberlynn, to be cheesy. She needs to get into therapy, extensive, crazy therapy, maybe even, I forgot what it's called, outpatient what is it called? It's some kind of outpatient therapy, but it's intense. In IOP. She needs to get into an IOP. She needs to work. Like, she's told us about things that have happened to her that we don't know if they're true or not, because we do know Amberlynn lies. But she needs to take those things and talk those things out. She needs to get all of this worked out before she can get into a relationship. But anyway, I pointed out those 3 red flags right there. And I mean, if that's not enough to say, hey, you know, maybe we shouldn't be together and she shouldn't be sad about it. But I don't believe that her and this girl broke up. I think she will be a feedie for her. I do. And I think it's sad, and I think it's tragic, and I think it's dark. And I think that if I'm right, if they didn't really break up and this is what it's come to, and she never sees things the way we're trying to get her to see them, this could be it. This could be we're gonna see 1,000-pound Amberlynn if she lives to make it to that size. So anyway, that's all I had to say. I'm gonna run into the store. Leave your thoughts down below, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye. I wanted to add this really quick. You know, in her video, she's like, you don't know the whole story and never will, and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, maybe she's right. Maybe it's none of our business or whatever. But she had an opportunity to clear everything up and to say, no, it wasn't that, it was this, and say whatever she was going to say. You know, to say what the truth is. Now, granted, a lot of people would think she was lying or making it up or whatever, or it was ridiculous. But if what she had to say could possibly exonerate her girlfriend and make us believe she isn't a predator, because that's what I see her as. I view this Emily, Holly, Willow, Milli Vanilli person as, I know she just has so many names. I know Holly isn't one of them. But this Willow, Emily, Tommy person, if what the whole truth is could exonerate her and make us not see her as a predator, and like I said, I see her as a predator because of just why, the reasonings that we're seeing and what we've seen, the evidence that's out there, or what the evidence looks like. I don't know if other people view her as a predator, but that's how I view it. And because feeders do, they find someone they can prey on and get them to abuse their bodies worse than they already have, and unalive themselves, you know. And it's sick. It's ABUSE, in my opinion. And that's how I view this person. And I'm just saying, if she could exonerate her, if she could just say, you know, yeah, no, she doesn't owe anybody an explanation, but if she could just clear it up, then people would be like, oh, okay, I get that. You know, I know a lot of people wouldn't buy it, but a lot of people would also. And also, the way she's dressed in this video, I know we've seen this outfit before, but usually she wears a shirt or something under them. She doesn't show her arms off. This outfit is definitely reminding me of Colleen, the ex-girlfriend of Tommy that passed away, how she dressed. So, I don't know. I don't believe they really broke up. I think that she's just going to wait, you know, just lay low with her and try and wait for everything to kind of blow over or something. I don't know, but it's not going to blow over, because I think there are a lot of people out there who, no, they may not like Amberlynn, but they're not going to take our girl from us. You know, they're not going to unalive our girl with ABUSIVE behavior. You know, because even people who don't like Amberlynn, I think that they want to see success. They don't believe they're ever going to see it. You know, she's failed time and time and time again. And I don't know. I think this is the wrong person for her. I think that this person is a huge red flag, and that she needs to respect herself and stop falling for anybody that would give her the time of day. And I know that she falls for anybody that would give her the time of day, because I've seen it happen firsthand. You know, so just saying.